Vamos ver depois que a gente está informando de seu vô. Agora que seu vô deu pipa também.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out towards the flank. Thuram. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to cross. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Played in with purpose. Cole. Santos do have a chance to counter here. That's good vision. And he was quick to react. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That has been slung wide. First quarter of an hour gone. And he's had a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, easy pickings there. Not gone well. Still goalless at the moment. And it's Son Heung-min. Hullet. Cruyff. Now it's Hullet. Dink through. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Grêmio clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now he's got space here. Well, played right into... Goes for a shot! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! There is the breakthrough! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Santos are in front now, the game's only goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Has a look and place it forward. And that has put paid to that. Looking for a runner. Cole has been caught there, it's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. Son Heung-min considers his options. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Decent hit from there. Thuram.
Grêmio really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Son Heung-min has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Batistuta. Played back in. This looks promising. That's good defending, very good defending.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Spread neatly. Son Heung-min receives it in a wide position.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cole. He's a sharp little ball here. Cruyff with the cross. Oh, what a climb!
Santos are totally dominant in the middle of the park, and no way through zone.
Son Heung-min is having a shot off the post. There will be a throw-in. Oh no, what has happened here? And Batistuta! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Santos with the corner, there first. He's got tall. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Now it's Hullet. That's been cut out, well played. To Michelis, please. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 11, camisa 20.
And the action is back on the way.
Grêmio can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Santos have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's Cruyff. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Cruyff. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Neymar. Chips it through. De Michelis cuts it out. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Hullet. Cruyff. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi receives it in a good position here. Great vision.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bebeto. He has found the way through. Great chance! Almost an hour gone.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is Owen. It's out for a goal kick. And they're quick to get it back. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Cruyff. Time and again they are repelled.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Your impression so far, Jim?
Grêmio are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
And here's Hullet. Hullet! He's scored! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Substituição em andamento.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 14.
He's gone forward. Bebeto chasing after it.
Camisa 8.
Son Heung-min. A vicious ball here. And the through ball. Nice interception, well timed. Rummenigge. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rummenigge in the hunt and looking threatening. Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Rijkaard gets it away. Owen! Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. Challenge just a bit, shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Vitinha! Cleared away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That's a little off target. Looking for the run. Now it's Puskás. Couldn't squeeze it through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. This is it then, now or never. He's found a way through. Hangs in across. Baresi getting this one clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Rummenigge. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. And that's that. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim? Grêmio certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me. Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And he shoots! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish. Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Grêmio are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, good taking him. And a chance! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye. Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Grêmio grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Moved on forwards. Threads one in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Pullet will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Played back in, and this is Neymar.
Climbs up big!
He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Now this could...
And the finish!
He's not got that quite right. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Thinks about the shot. Thuram, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Neymar. Marquinhos gets across and deals with it. Rodri. And this is Pullet. Caught offside that time. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Grêmio have the chance to go the other way. And this is Pullet. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. Marquinhos has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter.
Great chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Vitinha gets it clear. Maldini. Oh, that is a nice touch. Neymar. That's the keeper's ball. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Batistuta.
He's had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow. Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Pullet. Maldini. Batistuta. Ainsby. Son Heung-min! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
pinches it off him, looking for a runner. And they can counter here. That's been cut out, well played. And the counter is on. And he's only too happy to take that back.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Looking
acréscimo.
tidy in possession here. And he's intervened well there. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Substituição.
And so we're off again. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Picked out, Bullets! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Grêmio go into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Bullets has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Bebeto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Cruyff. Decent chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Son Heung-min tries to pass it through. Cruyff. Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be...
And Cruyff! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. That has been knocked clear. Grêmio are looking to go forward now. Owen. Now, can they get him away? That's a throw. Pinged towards the front line. Cruyff demonstrating his defensive quality there. Knocks it into space.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again. Big chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
substituição no time do Grêmio.
Santos
Camisa
get
10.
their fourth corner.
Camisa 11, Neymar. Camisa 7, camisa 80.
Oh, what a climb!
Ronaldinho.
He will be
Camisa
livid with
14.
himself.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 99, camisa 9, camisa 72, camisa 15. Teremos uma substituição. Substituição em andamento.
Santos making consecutive changes here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Platini. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
The most accurate pass. Odo, here's one whose deliveries we all know about. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shot a goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, good ball! Lewis.
And the shot! He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
That has the feeling.
And the shot! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Grêmio, he's got full. He got the hard part right, but the rest wrong. Roberto. Now it's Owen. Now it's Rooney. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. And this...
No, that's been easily repelled. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Rummenigge. Rui Costa conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Puskás. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Baresi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Rummenigge providing an outlet on that flank. And this is Luis Suarez. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looking for the run. Now it's Son Heung-min. Short changes him with that pass. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, they could break here. Rooney. Oh, he's been caught napping. So that's it. It is all over. Grêmio have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win.